Hey everybody, Brother Junk Removal here. We're here in Rohnert Park, California, and we're going to be removing a treadmill. This is the treadmill we're removing. Just like that. Just like that. Loaded up the treadmill. Brothers Junk Removal here in Rohnert Park, California. Alonso, how was the experience removing a treadmill?
Pretty easy. They already had it at the front door for us, and we were able to pull right up to the driveway, so easy money.
Yeah, so the treadmill, they said the treadmill works, but they said the motor's going bad and it's just really loud. We might plug it in and see, but yeah, we'll see later. And it was 125. Alright guys, we just got here to the next job. We are in Santa Rosa, California now for a repeat customer, and looks like we're going to be removing some furniture and a mattress. We'll see right now. Alright, here we are. Starting to load it up now. Got the treadmill in there.
Got a little boo-boo. Make sure you guys always wear your gloves, your protective equipment. Now you don't cut yourself.
Make sure you're always carrying some first aid too, especially in a job like this.
Look at this Band-Aid. This Band-Aid is super old. It's like from the 1950s or something.
Clear. I've never seen it clear like that.
Look at the packaging. It's like super old.
Handy.
Johnson & Johnson.
Well, we just finished that job right now for our repeat customer. It went quick. What are your thoughts on that job?
It was, again, pretty easy. The stuff was in the backyard. I thought Yostein overpriced it a little, but it was at the end of the day, it was a fair price. They had a mattress, a box spring, and they had a tire. So if they were to do that job themselves and take it to the transfer station, they would have paid like 120 something, 130 for those three things alone, and they had a lot more miscellaneous items, so it was fairly priced.
And if they were to go with a different company, like the guys with the big blue trucks, they would have got charged a whole lot more. They probably would have got charged like what do you think? Maybe like somewhere around 500 or 600.
I used to work for 1-800 Got Junk for a couple of months. Their pricing is definitely the most expensive, but I'm sure it has changed. I'm sure it would be something crazy like that, $500-600 bucks. But she didn't complain about price. She didn't even try to negotiate or have it with us. So she's a good customer. She's a repeat customer. I'm sure she'll call us out again at some point.
Last time we serviced her was in September of last year, so it's already been more than a year. And sometimes those are the customers you're gonna get. You know, people don't have enough trash to call you out multiple times throughout the year. Some people do, some people don't. So, you know, sometimes you're gonna get a repeat customer that calls you a year later, maybe 2, maybe 3. But at the end of the day, repeat customers are good customers.
I think that's the average, no? Maybe once or twice a year is like the average time a customer. Yeah, that's like your average customer. They'll call you out once or twice a year. And another thing is, how do you know that they called you out? September, what was it, September? Yeah. How do you know the date that they called you out?
Yeah, so I know that they called me out over in September because of my CRM. Now, CRM is basically where I store all of my customers' info, like the day I did a job, how much I charged for that job, and that way I can retarget to them. Not only can I retarget to them, but it's a lot more organized. When I have like 5 jobs in a day, I know, okay, I don't have to look through a bunch of papers and, you know, worry about all that stuff. I have it organized in my CRM, and the CRM I use is Autopilot. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. It's a great CRM that has made just us so much more efficient. It also shoots them a Google review link right after automatically. So I mean, if you're looking to take this serious, then that's definitely something you should look into.
And another reason why you want to have a CRM is because customers expect you to remember them. If they're paying you hundreds of dollars per visit, they think you're branding yourself as a small local business. They expect you to remember them and who they are. So having a CRM, having their phone number, their address there, their name, email address, all that is super important, because the customer is going to reach out. Hey, it's Stephanie. I used you a couple months ago. I don't know who Stephanie is. We probably serviced 2 or 3 Stephanies in that time frame. So for you to look at their, be able to just look them up on your CRM and say, hey, you're still at 12345 Cleveland Avenue. They know that you remember them. You have their information saved. That's a huge value add for a customer. And you know, it just keeping that personal connection, going that personal touch when you're treating customers, when you're scheduling customers. So that's also super important.
That's a really good point. That's a very good point too. So this is all that we removed. So this was a pickup, the first job we did for 125, and everything else you see in here. That mattress as well was for 345. Like I said, for a repeat customer, we got tire, 2 mattresses, and then some other furniture here. Other miscellaneous items, PVC pipes, just miscellaneous items. But we're unloading at the yard right now. Got a dumpster for the metal. This bike here is in pretty good condition. Someone will definitely, I know someone will buy it, but someone will definitely take it. And then mattresses, we're gonna unload over there as well to another dumpster where we recycle all our mattresses and box springs. Here we are loading the mattresses. This is where we store them at the yard, and then when we have a chance, we take them and recycle them. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Finished up those 2 quick jobs. Like I said, I was talking about Autopilot CRM. If you guys are looking to take things to the next level, make sure to check the description out. I will leave the link there and you can sign up for Autopilot. It's it's crazy. There's a whole bunch of other benefits to it if you look into it, so I would definitely check it out. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Peace.